Hi, Guadalupe first graders. This is Mrs. Maldonado. I have a guided reading lesson for you. I have a sight word game for you, and I also have a math lesson for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Our book for today for our guided reading lesson is Safely Ever After by Maria Fleming, and it's illustrated by Doug Jones. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. A sign told Humpty he shouldn't sit there, but he chose to ignore it. He didn't care. And boys and girls, if you notice, this book also has rhyming words. There's rhyming words at the end of the sentence. We have wall and fall. They both say all. We have there and care. There, care, they both say air. Also, boys and girls, within this text or within this book, we have vocabulary words. And the vocabulary word for this page is ignore. What is ignore? Well, ignore means to pay no attention to something. Okay, so he did not pay attention to the sign. Okay, and what does the sign say, boys and girls? It says, do not sit on wall. Oh no. Humpty Dumpty learned a lesson that day. Be super safe in every way. There's our two rhyming words, day and way. They both say A. He tells his friends to do the same. He now knows safety's not a game. So we have same, game. They both say aim. So now he's got safety tips, boys and girls, that he is teaching the rest of his friends. When you cross the street, take care. Watch for cars. Be safe. Beware. So care, beware. They both say air. Then we have cross between the crosswalk lines. Watch the signals. Read the signs. Lines, signs. They both say eins. And we have a vocabulary word in each page now. Okay, so for this page, we have beware. What does beware mean? Well, it means to watch out for something that could hurt you. And then we have signals. What is signals? Well, signals could be bells, whistles, lights, or other signs that tell you what to do. And we have a speech bubble here. Humpty is saying, Humpty Dumpty, gingerbread man, you need to walk, not run. Okay, so they need to use their walking feet just like we use in the classroom. Keep your head safe and sound when you ride your bike around. Sound, around. They both say and. Wear a helmet, strap it tight, not too big or small, just right. So we have tight and right. They both say it. And then our vocabulary word is helmet. What is a helmet? It is a hard hat that keeps your head safe. So if we see all of these friends and bikes there, they are wearing a helmet. Don't play with matches. Please be smart. You can prevent fires if you don't let them start. Smart, start. They both say art. Emergency, danger, whenever there is trouble, call 911 on the double. Trouble, double. They both say ubble. So we have two vocabulary words, boys and girls, one on each page. And then the vocabulary word over here with Humpty Dumpty and the little boy that has the matches is prevent. What is prevent? Well, prevent means to keep something from happening. And then the word with the three pigs is emergency. What is emergency? Well, that is something that happens suddenly and puts someone in danger. Also, boys and girls, that I forgot to point out to you is that every vocabulary word is in bold print. Remember when we reviewed text features? One of the text features is bold print. Well, that means that it's darker, so it could stand out, so we can see it better, and it's darker for us to read. So if we look at the text, we can see which ones are the words that are standing out. It's the words that are in print, in bold print. They're darker. Be a safety star. Do your part. Learn Humpty's safety tips by heart. Part, heart. They both say art. Use caution, friends, in all you do, and you'll live safely ever after too. Okay, so we see this word caution. It's in bold print. It's darker than the other word, so that way it stands out because it's a vocabulary word. So our vocabulary word is caution. And caution means doing something very carefully so you don't get hurt. And so now they've learned the safety rules and now they're earning stars, boys and girls. It's the stars say I'm a safety star. So he's rewarding them with an award. So now we have a vocabulary meaning match. So the words that we reviewed within our story, now we're going to see if we remember what each vocabulary word means. Okay, so the first one that we have, the first definition, is to keep something from happening. If we want to keep something from happening, we do what? We have our vocabulary word chest here, our word chest. So we have prevent, ignore, caution, emergency, helmet, signals, lesson, and beware. You are correct. It is prevent. So I'm going to put a number 1 here. Okay, so to keep something from happening, we prevent it. So a way that they were keeping a fire from happening is not to play with matches, boys and girls. Okay, we want to prevent something from happening, something from hurting others. Okay, number 2. Doing something very carefully so you don't get hurt. What can we do very carefully so we don't get hurt? What does that word mean? Okay, so would it be ignore or caution? That's right, it is caution. We want to do things with caution so we do not get hurt. Okay, number 3. Signs that tell you what to do. Remember the signs that were there. Humpty Dumpty didn't follow. He didn't read the signals that were there. I'm sorry, the signs. So that is signals. I gave you the answer. So for number 3 is signals. Okay, and there's some other signals. It could be a whistle. It could be and a sound. It could be sign. It could be a flashing light. It could be different things. Okay, number 4, to watch out for something that could hurt you. To watch out for something that could hurt you. We have to what? Emergency, lesson, ignore, helmet, or beware. Very good. Beware. Sometimes when we are walking, we see beware of the dog. So that means we have to watch out for the dogs, right? Don't get close to that house or close to where the dog is. So to watch out for something that could hurt you is beware. Okay, so number 5. Something that happens suddenly and puts someone in danger. Something that could happen suddenly and puts someone in danger. Could that be ignore? Could that be emergency, lesson, or helmet? What could that be? Very good. It could be it's an emergency. So if we have an emergency, that means that something that's happened all of a sudden and someone could be in danger. Okay, that's an emergency. Okay, number 6. A hard hat that keeps your head safe. What's that thing that we wear in our hats when we go on a bike ride? Okay? And the bears were wearing it when they were riding their bikes in the story. Remember that word? Yes, that means helmet. So I'm going to put a number 6 there for a helmet. Very good. All right, number 7. To pay no attention to something. To pay no attention to something. That means if someone's talking or something's happening, we do not pay attention to it. What does that mean? What is that vocabulary word that we learned? Very good. That means ignore. When we ignore something, we are not paying attention to it. We're ignoring it. Okay? Number 8. Information or a skill you need to learn or study. So it's our last word, and that is lesson. Sometimes we learn a lesson, right, boys and girls? Sometimes we are learning something, maybe by a story or something by something that happened. We learn a lesson. All right, you guys did such an awesome job. Kiss your brain. Your brain is working so hard. Learn so many new vocabulary words, boys and girls. And when you are talking to your friends and family, use those words. And when you are writing, also use those words, boys and girls, because the more vocabulary words that you know, the better off you'll be. Because I assure you that they're going to come up in 2nd grade and 3rd grade, 4th grade. And guess what? You are super smart. You're already going to know what those words mean. All right, so now we have fill in the sentence, and we are going to use those same vocabulary words that we learned within our story today. We're going to use them to fill in a sentence, okay? So we're going to use them in context. Okay, so for number 1, the crossing guard uses hand blank to help us cross the street. So if there's a crossing guard and it puts our hand up like that, for us to stop, it's using a what? Hand what? Remember, something that gives us information or tells us. Very good. Signals. Hand signals. So I'm going to write signals right in here. Also, boys and girls, if you want to go and get a piece of paper or a pencil, a crayon, whatever it is that you have to write with, you can follow along and we can do this together, okay? All right, so I'll give you a couple of minutes to go get a piece of paper. And if you already have one, just number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do not have to write the sentence. We're just going to, you're just going to write the word just like I am, okay, boys and girls? We're going to read it together, okay? And if you can, I want you to read it before I do, okay? That way you can help me in case if I have to revise my knowledge. All right, so here we go. Number 2, he has a piano blank every day. Something that could teach us. What is that word? It was the last word that we studied in our vocabulary when we were matching. Very good. A piano lesson. He has a piano lesson every day. So he is learning how to play the piano. All right. Number 3. Number 3. Okay, whoops. Let me go back. All righty. This is so sensitive. There we go. All right, I am going to... Okay, I missed a letter here. There we go. All right, number 3. She takes vitamins to help blank colds. Something to keep it from happening. Remember in the story, the matches, we do not want to play with matches because we want to prevent a fire from happening. So now in this case, she takes vitamins to help prevent colds, so she won't get a cold. Okay, so that's the word prevent. And I added a P because I forgot to add it when I was typing it. prevent. There we go. That's why I helped you with that word, boys and girls. All right, so number 4. The school nurse came right away when there was an... Oh, here we go again. Yes. Okay, so the school nurse came right away when there was in blank on the playground. What could happen in the playground when somebody sometimes gets hurt all of a sudden? What is that word? What word could fit in that sentence to make sense? We have helmet, we have caution, ignore, beware, or emergency. You got it. It is emergency. Okay, so for number 4, you can write emergency. Okay, so the school nurse came right away when there was an emergency on the playground. But we want to make sure that there's no accidents on the playground, boys and girls. We hope that we don't have an emergency, right? All right, so for number 5, I wear a blank when I inline skate in case I fall down. What is that hat that we wear on our head to protect our head in case we fall down, boys and girls? Very good. It is helmet. So whenever we ride a bike or go skating or something, we wear a helmet to protect our head. There we go. All right, number 6. My mom uses blank when she climbs a ladder so that she doesn't fall. She uses what? It's a word that means she uses it with care. Okay, mom uses, very good, caution. Caution, to be very careful. Caution. And we have to be very careful, boys and girls. If we ever climb a ladder, make sure that an adult or somebody is with you because we do not want you to get hurt. Okay? All right, number 7. When someone is calling for help, you should not blank it. You should not blank it. So ignore or beware. Which one of those vocabulary words would make sense? When someone is calling for help, you should not what? Very good. You should not ignore it. We should not ignore it. So if somebody's asking for help, we need to help them, right, boys and girls? Because we never know. We might need help and we would want somebody to come and help us, right? So if someone is calling for help, you should not ignore it. Okay? Last one. The 3 little pigs knew to blank of the big bad wolf. Okay, last word. Very good. Beware. Beware. That means to look out for, right? The 3 little pigs knew to beware of the big bad wolf. All right. Kiss that brain. Did an awesome job filling in those sentences with those vocabulary words, boys and girls. All right, so moving right along. Now we have our vocabulary questions. And these questions I'm just going to read to you because these you go back and do on your own. Okay, so remember each vocabulary question has a vocabulary word that we learned and reviewed within our sentence for guided reading. So our first question reads, what should you do if there's an emergency at home? So think about that, boys and girls. What should you do if there's an emergency at home? All right, number 2. What dangers should you beware of in the kitchen? There's dangers in the kitchen. What dangers should you beware of in the kitchen? Think about that. Okay, number 3. How should you use caution around strangers? How should you use caution around strangers? And boys and girls, remember when you are writing your sentences that you start with an uppercase letter. Remember, it's a big, tall letter. And remember, you are writing statements because you're answering questions. So remember, you need a a period at the end, okay? So remember, start with an uppercase letter and end with a period at the end. All right, so moving right along. Now we are going to play a sight word Scrabble game. Okay, so go ahead and get your piece of paper and your pencil so you are ready to join us for this game. This is a fun game. So let's see. I hope you can follow right along with this. And what the directions for this is that you're going to have 3 letters, okay? And it's the 2 top rows. 3 letters to put together to make a sight word. Okay, so this is a 3-letter sight word. 3-letter sight word. So let's see if you can figure it out before I give you the answer. Okay, so but I want you to figure it out first. So let's see. Okay, the first word that we have is, or the first words that are all mixed up, the first letters or group of letters that are all mixed up is U, T, and O. So I am going to look on the bottom 2 rows, which are the red letters, and I am going to look for a sight word that has a U, a T, and an O. Okay, so this first one has an A, N, and D. Does not have those words I'm looking for. I'm looking at the second one. I don't see it there either. Nope, and nope, nope. Okay, this one has a U, and it has an O, but it does not have a T. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one. Has an O, but does not have the other 2 letters. Nope. Oh, this one has a U, it has a T, and it has an O. So I'm going to circle that one, and I'm going to try to see if I can spell it. So it has the O. I'm going to cross it out. It has the U. I'm going to cross it out, and it has the T. What sight word is that, boys and girls? Very good. It's the sight word out. Out. Okay, so that next word that I'm looking for has a Y, an F, and an L. Okay, so I am going to look here. I do not see it. Okay, I do not see it. And guess what? It's the last word, boys and girls. And I'm going to circle that one. Okay, and then I'm going to spell it right under the words, a letter that's all mixed up together, scrabbled up. I'm going to unscramble it so I can write the word correctly. Okay, so first is an F, cross it out. Then we have a L, cross that one out. And then we have a Y. What sight word is that, boys and girls? Very good. It is the sight word fly. Fly. All right, so let's go to the next one. All right, we have a B, G, I. Well, this one doesn't have a B. No B's here. Oh, this one does. All right, so B, and it does have a G, and it also has an I. So I think I found it. So it has the B, then it has an I, and the last letter is a G. What sight word is that, boys and girls? Very good. It's big. Big. All right, our next sight word, or our next group of letters is O, Y, and U. This one doesn't have an O, a Y, or a U. Not here. Not here. Not here. Oh, this one has an O. It has a Y, and it also has a U. I am going to circle that one. And the first letter is a Y. And then it has an O. And the last one is a U. So what sight word is that? U. Very good. U. All right. We're going to our next one. We're almost done with the top row. You guys are doing an amazing job. All right. H, W, O. H, W, O. This one doesn't have an H, W, O. Not here, not here, not here. This one has an O, but does not have an H or a W. This one has a W, but not an H or an O. Oh, this one has an H, has a W, and has an O. I think I found it. I'm going to circle it. And remember, the words that are circled, we already found, so I'm not looking at those words when I'm looking for one. Okay, so the first letter is a W. Cross that one out. The next letter is an H. Cross that one out. And the last letter is a O. Cross that one out. And what sight word is that? Good job. Who. It's the sight word who. All right, last sight word for the top row. We have a N, a D, and a A. N, D, A. So let's go. I see an N, I see a D, and I see an A. It's the first one, boys and girls. We got it. All right, I am going to circle that one, and then I am going to spell that sight word so I can unscramble that word. Okay, so we have a A, cross it out. We have an N, cross that one out. And then we have a D, and then I'm going to cross that one out. So what sight word is that? Very good. It's the sight word and. All right, so we're ready for our next row. You guys are doing an awesome job. And I think you're getting really good at this, boys and girls. All right, so the next one. The letters that are within this sight word is a E, N, O. Okay, there's an E here. There's no N or O. There's an E, no N, O. There's an N, but there's no E or an O in this one. Okay, E, N, O. I found it right here. I am going to circle it, then I am going to spell it. O, there we go. N, and the last letter is a E. Okay, so what sight word is that? One. It's a sight word one. All right. Next set of letters is A, S, W. A, S, W. Okay, there's an S here, but there's no A or W. None of the letters that I'm looking for in that one. There's an A here, no S, no W. Let's see, this one might be it. S, there's an A, there's an S, and a W. I believe so. I am going to circle it, boys and girls. Then I am going to write it underneath. Okay, so W, yes. A, yes. And S, yes. What word is that? Was. It's the sight word was. W-A-S. All right, next we have H, S, E. H, S, E. Well, this first one has an H, it has an S, and it also has an E. So it's our first one. I am going to circle it. So S is first. Cross it out to make sure that I'm using all the letters, boys and girls, okay? Okay, S, then we have an H, and finally we have an E. Cross that one out. Okay, what sight word is that? Excellent. It's the sight word she. She. All right, next set of letters is N-U-R. N-U-R. We do not have an N, a U, or an R in this one. There's an N, but no U or R in that one. Oh, N, U, and R. I think it's this one. All right, so I am going to spell it right under this word set of letters to spell my sight word. R-U-N. R-U-N. There we go. And what word is that? Yes, it's the word run. Run. All right, let's go to the next one. We only have 2 left. You guys have been working so hard with these sight words. Okay, next one, E-H-T. E-H-T. There's an E, there's an H, and there's a T. I am going to circle it. So first is the T, cross it out. Then we have an H, cross that one out. And then we have an E, cross that one out. What sight word is that? The. It's the sight word the. All right, so the last one, boys and girls, is the only one left. So I am going to circle it. C, A, and N. What sight word is that? Can. Excellent. kiss your breaker. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. You guys are going to be so good in writing, boys and girls, once you learn how to spell all these sight words all by yourself. And guess what, boys and girls? Practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, the more sight words you're going to learn, and the better speller you're going to be on spelling those sight words, okay? All right, so let's just read those sight words one last time. We're going to read the red sight words that I circled only, okay? So read them with me. And, big, can, one, out, run, she, the, you, was, who, and fly. Great job. All right, let's move right along to our next section, a math time with Mrs. Maldonado. All right, so which number has 4 ones? Well, we're going to draw and make sure that we figure this out together, okay? So go ahead and get your piece of paper if you do not have one, or if maybe you ran out of space, okay, ran out of room. Go ahead and get another piece of paper and make sure you have something to write with, boys and girls. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to go grab something, and then we'll get started. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the T-chart, okay, to help us figure out which number has 4 ones. Alrighty, so let's get started. So the first number is 48. Okay, we have a 4 and we have an 8. We have our 10s and we have our 1s. Okay, so we're going to have 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 8 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're looking for 4 1s. Okay, so next we have, there's the T-chart, okay, and this one is 84. Remember, our 10s are here and our 1s are here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So which one has 4 1s? Remember, we're looking for the 1s. The 1s are on the right side. So yes, you are right. The 84 has the 4 1s. Okay. Which number has 8 1s? Okay, so make sure you draw 4, 8, 8, 4. So we have, these are our 10s and our 1s, okay? Remember what place value is for each number. Okay, we're going to start with our 10s first. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 8 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's draw the other one. Okay, our number is 84. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking for 8 1s. Which one has 8 1s? Okay, these are the ones on this side. So yes, it's this one, 48. It has 8 1s. Has the 8 on the one side, boys and girls. Okay, which number has 8 10s? Okay, go ahead and draw your T-chart for each side, and you can go ahead and write in your number. Okay, remember your T and your O for your 10s and your 1s. So you know which ones are 10s and which ones are 1s. Okay, we're going to start with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 8 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this one is 84. It has 8 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're looking for 8 10s. Okay, so now we're looking for the tens. Okay, so this one's the tens and this one's the tens. So which one has 8 tens? Very good. We have 84 that has the 8 tens. Okay, let's move right along to the next one. Which number has 4 tens? Excuse me, boys and girls. Which number has 4 tens? Okay, so we have 4, 8, and then we have 8, 4. Remember, tens and ones, okay? So we're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because we have 8 there. And then there's 4 ones, 3, and 4. So we're looking for 4 tens. Remember, we're looking for the ones on the 10 side. Okay, so that means it is 48. That's the number that has 4 tens. All right, which number has 3 tens? So go ahead and draw your T-chart. 9, 3. And then we have 3, 9. Remember your tens and your ones, the T and the O. T stands for tens and O stands for ones. Okay, so we have 93. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have 3. 1, 2, 3. And over here we have 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're looking for 3 tens. So we're looking for the number in the tens place. Okay, so which one has the 3 tens? Very good. 39 has the 3 in the tens place. Okay, we're moving right along. Boys and girls, you are doing such an amazing job. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Which number has 9 tens? We're looking for 9 tens. Okay, so we're going to draw our T-chart and draw our numbers here. The tens and the ones. Make sure we put them in the right order. Okay, so we have 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we're looking for 9 tens. Okay, so let's look at the 9. We're looking for a number 9. This one has 9, and this one has 9. But we're looking for the one on the tens place. Okay, it can't be this one because that one is in the ones place. We don't want the one in the ones place. We want the one in the tens place. So it is 93. All right, very good. Which number has 9 ones? Okay, so let's do the same thing. 9 and 3. 3 and 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and whoops, wrong ones. Wrong ones, those are ones. 1, 2, 3, and we have 9 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, so we have 9 there. But we're looking for 9. Remember, these are the tens. These are the ones. Tens and ones. We're looking for another 9. But it's 9 ones. So it can't be this one because that one is 9 tens. We want 9 ones. So it has to be 39. All right, which number has 3 ones? Okay, again, draw your T-chart. Okay, this one is 3, 9, and this one is 9, 3. Tens and ones. Okay, and then go ahead and draw your tens and your ones. This one has 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we have 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we're looking for 3 ones. So this is a 3 and this is a 3. Okay, this one is in the ones place. This one is in the tens place. So it has to be 93. Okay, so once you get used to the numbers, which one's in the ones place, which one is in the tens place, you should be able to automatically see which one is in the ones and which one is in the tens. This is just extra practice, boys and girls, for you. Okay, which number has 6 ones? Okay, 6, 2, and 2, 6. So it's easier to draw it out because you could actually see and you can double check your work. Okay, because sometimes when they give you numbers that are the same, like the ones that we've been working on, it could be a little bit confusing. Okay, so let's draw 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then there's 2 here. And on this side, there's 2. 1, 2, and then there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we're looking for 6 ones. So we're looking for the 6. Okay, so this one is 6 tens. It cannot be that one. It says it wants 6 ones. Which number has 6 ones? So it has to be number 26. Good job. Which number has 2 ones? All right, so remember your T chart. This one has 6 and 2. This one has 2 and 6. Remember your T and your O, your tens and your ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 2. This one has 2, and then it has the 6. Okay, so we are looking for 2 ones. 2 1. So let's look at the number 2s. This one says it has 6 tens, so we do not want the 6 tens. We want, oh, I'm sorry, 2 ones. I'm sorry, that was the 6. We're looking for the ones. Okay, 2 ones. It's this one. Okay, I got a little confused there, boys and girls. You see why it's good to always draw it out. Okay, so we're looking for the 2 ones. Okay, so this one has the 2 ones. This one is the 6 tens. We do not want that one. And this one has 6 ones. We do not want 6. We want 2. So it has to be 62. 62. All right, boys and girls, so now it's your turn to log into MobyMax. Step number 1, you go into mobymax.com and you're going to click on this orange sign-in tab. Then you're going to come to this screen. Make sure you're on as a student, okay? Because if you're on as something else, boys and girls, it's not going to let you in. It's not going to work for you. So make sure you are signing in as a student. Then you will see under school name, you need to type in Guadalupe Center. Make sure there is a space between Guadalupe and Center. Only one space, boys and girls, only one finger space. One space. And then after that, then you click find. And then when you click find, then you're gonna see that this is gonna come up, okay? You're gonna see Guadalupe Center under school. You're gonna click on that. Once you click on that, it's gonna automatically take you to step number 3, okay? So you are going to go into this screen, okay? Again, I want you to double check and make sure that you are in as a student, because you're in as something else. It's not gonna let you in. Your parents can also log in to see how you are doing on your MobyMax lessons. They can see what your scores are. They can see how much time you've been in it. They can see what lessons you've been working on. and how you did on your lessons, boys and girls, they can see all of that. Okay? So parents, you can also log in with your child's username and password, which is their lunch number, and you can see their progress. Okay? So you're going to make sure that you're in as a student, boys and girls, and make sure that for your username and password, it's your lunch number, your student number, okay? Put that in on for username and for password. It's the same thing for both of them. Okay, before you do that, make sure that your school is showing up, that it says Guadalupe Center. Okay, because if you're at another school, even if you put your correct username and password, it's not going to let you in. So double check and make sure it has Guadalupe Center at the top. Once everything is done, you double checked Guadalupe Center, you put your lunch number for username and password, go ahead and click sign in. It's the green button down here. Once you've signed in, it's going to take you to this other screen for step 4. Okay, you will see your name at the top. Okay, it's going to have your first and last name, so you can see if you see somebody else's name, boys and girls, you did not put in the right lunch number. Okay, so make sure that it has your name. Okay, so double check that before you get started on your lessons, because you don't want to do somebody else's work. You want to do your own work. Okay, so you will see your name at the top right corner. Select the green math icon. So it's this green box right here where this arrow is, where I'm moving the cursor. Okay, and then once you click on that, you should be able to start your lesson. Now remember that everyone's lesson will be different. Even though I went over the lesson that we just did for math, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be working on that same lesson. You might have already done it, or you probably have not done it, and you will be doing it soon. So when it's your turn to do it, if you have not done it, you already know how to solve those problems. All right, boys and girls, we'll have fun. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay smart.